So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Total Extreme Wrestling. Today we are booking the King of the Ring pay-per-view. We are currently week 2 of June. We need to get to week 4, which means we've got a couple more Raws to get through. Let's take a quick little look at the recap. We can go all the way back to the Over the Edge pay-per-view, where we had a 92 rated show. Steve Austin defeated The Undertaker for the World Wrestling Federation Championship in a 95 rated match in that one. Coming up next, we're going to see that match probably take place once again at King of the Ring, and we can see some of the build-up towards it. We had Raw. We've had some King of the Ring qualifiers. Triple H beating Vader, for example, in one of those. The Owen Hart and Triple H saga continues when these two men will most likely meet each other in the first round of the King of the Ring, and their rivalry and hatred for one another continues. The Rock defeated William Regal to qualify, and we've had some more things as well. We found out that Vader and Chains is an excellent tag team, excellent chemistry, so that's going to be one of our big tag teams for the next few months. We also had Vince McMahon and Cain arguing over what happened at Over the Edge, with Cain putting his hands on Vince. Shamrock beat Road Dogg to qualify for King of the Ring. We also had Mankind beat Mark Henry to qualify as well. Mankind continues to challenge The Undertaker. The storyline there is that The Undertaker isn't responding to Mankind's challenges, and Mankind's getting frustrated, really frustrated, and he's now realized the only way he's going to get to The Undertaker is through the King of the Ring. Jeff Jarrett, he qualified by beating Marty Jannetty for the King of the Ring. We had an 88 rated Raw here. This was 2 weeks ago. We had Kenta Kobashi show up, had his first match. He's now been introduced as a new member of Cain, which is a good get for them. He's on loan for a few appearances. X-Pac, he qualified for King of the Ring by beating Ahmed Johnson. And The Undertaker qualified by beating Val Venis, 82 rated. So, and after that, Mankind tried to come out and get his hands on The Undertaker. He confronted him. He was coming out to the ring. He rushed the ring. The lights went out. They went back on. And The Undertaker was not there. So Mankind missed out on his chance to get there. Goldust also beat Farouk for the European Championship. Nation of Domination are in trouble. Things are not working out too well for them. They continue to decline. They continue to lose and lose and lose. Something's got to change, and it looks like they're probably about to implode. Owen Hart defeated Farouk. I believe that was a qualifying match as well. So I think everybody now has qualified for King of the Ring. Owen Hart beating him. And then Triple H came out and pedigreed Owen Hart after the match. So Triple H getting the one-up on Owen Hart just before King of the Ring. New Age Outlaws, they had a match against the Dudleys, 69 rated, to retain the tag team titles as well. And Mike Tyson, we actually brought back Mike Tyson, and Vince McMahon offered Mike Tyson to join Cain at King of the Ring. So he wanted Mike Tyson to join him, but instead he's going to join Steve Austin. So that McMahon's plan once again not going ahead, and he cannot control Mike Tyson. So that's our recap. That's where we're at in recent times here, and obviously now we have Shotgun Saturday Night to book next, and then we have the 2 Raws and 2 Saturday Nights as well before King of the Ring. Things looking pretty good though. I think we're looking to have a pretty big show with lots of good matches on there at least. Hulk Hogan's about to leave us and go and film his movie. Cain in line for another opportunity for the big one. He's got 81 pop. And Steve Austin around the 90 popularity mark, so doing very, very well. So we've got a big show planned, so let's hope that we can have a good result. But now let's go ahead and get ready to book some Shotgun Saturday Night. Okay, so Shotgun Saturday Night, let's take a look at the results. Open up with Cain announcing, well, not announcing, but really hyping up their new member, Kenta Kobashi. They're so proud to have him a part of the group. They are just excited as hell to have the big star a part of their group. He follows up with a match. 42 rated match that 42 rated performance he had. 45 rated match against Scorpio 45. So Kobashi was okay. Not brilliant, but it was okay. Brian Pillman with a 58 rated promo on Taka Michinoku. Christopher Daniels took on Argula, picked up the victory. 45 from Daniels, 41 from Argula. Both pretty good performances, I will say. Mai Jannetty fired up with a promo at Christopher Daniels. He's ready to get his hands on him when he can. Main event was LOD versus the Hardees versus the British Brawlers. The winner gets a tag team title shot at King of the Ring. LOD picked up the win. Adol 79, Hawk 73. Hardees were good, 51 and 58. The Brawlers were good as well, 63, 58. Very, very good. 68 overall for that matchup. And then afterwards, of course, the New Age Outlaws had to try and get the one-up on the Animal and Hawk, and they attacked them after the match. And that gives us a 64 rated show. This is Raw is War. Let's take a look at the results. Kick things off with some of the King of the Ring participants coming out and cutting a promo discussing their upcoming tournament matchups and what will happen there. So we had Undertaker not appear, but Mankind talking about the Undertaker in a big extent in there. So 91, good start. Hype video for Mark Henry, 70. That's pretty good actually. Hyping up Mark Henry. Val Venis and Farouk had a matchup. Val Venis got the win over Farouk, and Farouk's gimmick getting style. Okay, so we had Karma come out and try and help Farouk win, but he botched it, and Val Venis was able to take advantage. After the match, Karma and Farouk ended up brawling away. Mark Henry and D-Lo came out for the saves, so kind of planting to see that maybe Karma's just about had enough with Farouk. Kimona and Funaki, they were out there, and they were hyping up Kenta Kobashi, hyping up how great their new addition will be for them. Alright, then we had Vince McMahon talking about life in the WWF without Steve Austin, and hoping that Cain can actually eradicate Steve Austin from the WWF at King of the Ring, and he's going to get the job done this time. Jeff Jarrett got a win over Marty Jannetty when Christopher Daniels distracted him again. I think we did this match once upon a time, but we went ahead and did a rematch. Jarrett 68, Jannetty 49, 66 rated match. Mankind 93, cutting a promo on The Undertaker, talking about how badly he wants to fight him at the King of the Ring. Main event was a 6-man tag team match. Owen Hart, Ken Shamrock, The Rock took on Triple H and the New Age Outlaws. Not a bad match. Probably, I might have thought it might be 82, 83, but that's okay. The Rock 78, Shamrock 87, Owen Hart 85, Billy Gunn 65, Road Dogg 67. So they were really, really low actually. And Triple H hit a 90. So, low locker room morale is causing us issues at the moment. But it gives us an 84 rated show. We'll take that. I'm happy with that one. 27.07. That's a bit of a slide, isn't it, in the rating? Let's take a look at how many viewers. Yeah, 20.3 million. Nitro, 23.02 for their rating. 17.2 million viewers. Bret Hart and Sting in a 99 rated match on their show. Well, I've been saying for all this time, use Bret Hart and use Sting. Yeah, they are your top two guys. Start using them. So they finally did, and look what happened. Eddie Guerrero made the card. Hey, he had a match against Dean Malenko of all people. Wow. Anyways, yeah, so Booker T beat Chris Jericho for the US Championship. So Chris Jericho, is this like who took over the show? Like, did we have a new booker for WCW or something? Like, seriously, what's going on? Shotgun Saturday Night. Let's take a look at the results. My Jannetty opened up. Oh, I forgot to. Oh well, that's okay. So Jannetty and Christopher Daniels, they promo against each other about their issues. So, well, originally I was going to have Jannetty just out there resign, but I did mess that up, so that's okay. Steve Blackman had a match against Karma. Blackman picked up the win when Farouk interfered and botched his interference. He tried to take out Steve Blackman for him, but he messed it up, apparently. I don't know if Karma feels the same way. After the match, Karma got in the face of Farouk and spat in it, and he walked away from the Nation of Domination. So, oh, I don't want to change. Yeah, okay. I didn't want to change him to a pimp at the moment, just for like the next couple. Not yet, but whatever. So that could be his official babyface turn away from Farouk. We had Luna and China out there. Just want to test both of them out, see where they're at as competitors. 43 from Luna, 61 from China, 52 match. Takumi Chinoku promo on Brian Pillman, 52. Not that bad, actually. Owen Hart, Triple H. We hyped up that matchup for the King of the Ring. And we had Chains and Vader. They took on D'Lo and Henry. Mark Henry was getting tired towards the end. I actually thought it was going to be Vader getting tired, but it was actually Henry. Chains 49, Vader 83. Wow. Henry 41, D'Lo 46. 64 for the overall show. Okay, so this is Raw is War. Let's take a look at the results. So, Mankind bit off a little bit more than he can chew, continues to call out the Undertaker. Eventually, Taker has had enough. After all these weeks and months now, he said enough is enough. Undertaker strikes, bang, hits the choke slam, lays out Mankind, and finishes off the turn. Oh, so apparently we've done too many shock turns. I mean, really? He had 3 appearances to build it up. The turn didn't go down that well. Alright, it should be okay though, it's the Undertaker. So Taker turns heel, and that will set up for Undertaker and Mankind, hopefully, in the King of the Ring if all goes well. Mark Henry dominated Terry Funk to get some popularity going his way. Goldust defended the European Championship against Bradshaw, 66 rated match. Goldust 65, Bradshaw 56. I don't think that's Goldust's best match type, but it certainly helped Bradshaw. The Rock and Promo on X-Pac. They'll face each other in the first round of the King of the Ring. X-Pac took on Barry Windham, 62 rated. X-Pac 63, Barry Windham 44. So X-Pac still, trying to get himself back into the swing of things after coming back from injury. We had Cain and Austin hype video for 89. Shamrock 90 on his promo against the Undertaker. Shamrock will face Undertaker at round 1 of the King of the Ring. So basically saying, hey Undertaker, don't worry about Mankind, worry about me. You got me round 1. Don't think you're going to get through me very easily. Owen Hart took on Kenta Kobashi for 82. Wow, there you go. Owen Hart carried big time, but Kobashi 47 himself, Owen Hart 85. So that was good. Wanted to get Kobashi out there to have a good matchup against someone, and he did. And that showcases him pretty well. Nice match. Owen Hart then took on Triple H, in a bit of a brawl. Triple H tried to attack him with the pedigree like he did a couple of weeks ago. This time Owen Hart fended him off. Triple H walked away. The main event segment was Steve Austin and Mike Tyson storming the ring after Cain, Vince, and Pat Patterson, Gerald Briscoe, Sergeant Slaughter, Paul Bearer. The whole crew was there. The Stooges and Cain and Bearer all out there as Vince McMahon hyped up how Cain was going to win, the perfect plan he's got, how he's planned. It's all coming together. Everything's going to work out well, and Cain's going to be the new champion. Austin hits the ring in a big car or truck or something like that. Mike Tyson's there with him. They jump off the truck. They get in the ring, and Austin comes after Cain. Vince McMahon gets the hell out of there. Briscoe, Patterson, Slaughter, and Bearer, they all get a few strikes there from Mike Tyson, knocking them out cold. And then Tyson and Austin celebrate as they have the 1-up heading into the big pay-per-view. Well, I had a feeling we were going to get in trouble for using Patterson and Briscoe, and we did. And we didn't use enough women anyway, so we would have been in trouble regardless. Yeah, I suppose we didn't use any women. Okay. We didn't have Val on the show. Normally that gets us through. Okay, so 78 rated for that one, despite what was actually a pretty good show. So a couple penalties cost us there. Let's compare the ratings. So we had 27.65. Our rating went up a big time for our pay-per-view, the go-home show, as it normally should. And Nitro, they are gaining ground as well, 23.42. The Outsiders beat the Starters by DQ, 87. DDP beat Rick Martel for 80. Harlem Heat beat the Boogie Nights. Bret Hart beat Lenny Lane for 74. I mean, Bret Hart, working with a jobber basically, still knocks out a 74. Incredible. And Savage beat Ernest Miller as well. Mark Henry got a squash win over Terry Funk. Oh, yeah, I think it did help him. 46, 47 in a couple of areas. Getting close to being 46 across the board, so that helped. I will say that'll help. Terry Funk did drop down to 46 himself, so he's still got some more to give to Mark, and if not, at least Val Venis, which we might utilize that for sure. Shotgun Saturday night, let's take a look at the results. King of the Ring hype video to begin. We had the 8 men of the King of the Ring in a video, hyping up each participant and giving them, you know, a bit of an analysis on each one and their matchups. 83 for that. Tucker and Marty Jannetty teamed up to take on Pillman and Daniels. 58 rated matchup there. 54 from Tucker and Jannetty had 53. Daniels 46 and Pillman 56. So we had Pillman and Daniels walk away. They just took the count out and said, all right, we'll fight again another day. Val Venis Promo 59. Val Venis beat Thrasher for 56. Val 51. Thrasher 51 as well. Venis picked up the win. The New Age Outlaws cut a promo on the Legion of Doom, 76. And we had Animal beat Billy Gunn, 72 rated match. Billy Gunn 66, Animal 67. And we had the big brawl to end. So both teams brawling away to close out the show, 77 as well. 73 rated show, 2,500 attendance. Nice. So ladies and gentlemen, this is King of the Ring fully booked. Let's take a look at the results. We're going to kick things off with a tag team match. We had Cain. They took on Mike Awesome, Barry Windham, and the Hardee Boys for 48. This is on the pre-show. Dick Togo, 41. Hayashi, 49. Teo, 41. Funaki, 43. Windham, 41. Matt Hardee, 42. Jeff, 51. Mike Awesome got a chance to get out there for 26. 48 rated match. We gave Cain the victory. Next up will be Chains and Vader versus the Dudleys. So yeah, we gave Cain the victory. We wanted to get Mike Awesome out there to see how he would perform and also get him another matchup. Gave Cain the win because they've got a bit of momentum at the moment. They're doing okay with, you know, obviously Kenta Kobashi coming in, so they're got a bit of confidence. Obviously, we didn't have Kobashi wrestling us, so we're not going to waste him on that one, but, you know, we'll see. But let's take a look at the next one. So the Dudleys versus Chains and Vader. 69. Nice. Vader, 82. Chains, 51. Devon, 48. Bubba Ray, 49. So both teams having excellent chemistry will help. Both teams did really well, actually. Nice match. 69. It's really good. Little Vashon versus Manimi Toyota will be our next one. So a women's match. Yes, a women's match on pay-per-view is going to happen. So 69, that's pretty good. You know, the Dudleys got low pop. Vader and Chains, obviously good pop. So it's pretty good. Now for this women's match, obviously Toyota's got no popularity. Little Vashon's got a little bit. So God knows how this is going to go. I'm going to say probably, you know, high 30s. So let's take a look. So I got 40. So Toyota debuted with the show still a gimmick. It got average. We just couldn't find a good gimmick for her. You know, not the best gimmick that I wanted to give her, but we just couldn't find anything else that would suit. Toyota got 32 though, despite having only 7 pops. That's pretty good. And Luna, 43. So that was okay from her. Gives us a bit of an indication of where she will be when we truly introduce the women onto our show. So the first match of the King of the Ring card will be Triple H versus Owen Hart. And Luna, I think Luna will have to be one of the key components of our women's division, but she's not quite as good as we'd hope. But Toyota, very, very good. We just got to get her some popularity and she'll be fine. Alright, let's take a look. Triple H versus Owen Hart. First round of the King of the Ring. It is 85. Okay, so Triple H 89, Owen Hart 85. Yeah, a little disappointing. Would have thought this might be a little higher. Low, you know, bad locker room morale, I suppose, has been a bit of a factor there. The storyline, though, was not too bad, so that didn't affect it at all. But, yeah, 85. Okay. Would have thought that might have been a little bit better. You know what? Owen Hart's actually had a lot of low performances. You know, he's got the great stats, but his matchups haven't been, you know, incredible, to say the least. So, the Rock and X-Pac will be our next matchup. We had a promo from The Rock before we had that one. So, Rock and X-Pac, I mean, The Rock's got 70 pop. X-Pac still kind of getting himself back into gear. Probably expecting 70s or something like that soon. So, Let's take a look. So The Rock versus X-Pac, first round of the King of the Ring. 76. Okay, that's better than I expected. The Rock 72, X-Pac 74. And X-Pac was holding back. Okay, so you know what? That's not a bad match. That's not too bad. I'll take that one. That's probably better than I expected. That's good. That's good. So, Legion of Doom versus New Age Outlaws is next. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So that means The Rock will face The Undertaker or Ken Shamrock in the next round, and Triple H will face either Mankind or Jeff Jarrett in the next round. So that's both guys at the opposite end of the tournament. Alright, so the tag team match, 64 for the hype video. I think this should be good. I'm hoping high 70s for this one. I think both teams are really good. Good chemistry. Let's hope this works out pretty well. Let's take a look. Ooh, nearly 80. 79. Hawk was tiring towards the end. We did a 13-minute match and he's tiring towards the end. Still did okay though, 72. Animal 77 was the best. Billy Gunn and Road Dogg around the 72-3 mark. So the New Age Outlaws retain. It was a no disqualification match. They keep the titles, and that pretty much signifies the end of that feud between those two teams. So the Outlaws pick up the win overall. So that's a good match. Good match. Alright, next is Mankind and Jeff Jarrett, which is not going to be good. I can tell you that now. They've got bad chemistry. It's a short match. Yeah, not expecting much out of that one. But that's next. We've got some hype videos and promos before we get there. Val Venis promo for 67. So that's good. You know, we wanted Val Venis to get on the card. You know, and a promo on a main event, promo on a pay-per-view rather, will help him. I think that'll help out his popularity, I'm hoping. Maybe a point. And next we had Mankind. What a promo against The Undertaker. 90 rated. So Mankind, he's ready. He's not worried about Jeff Jarrett. He's focused on The Undertaker, and tonight he wants to get his hands on the dead man. Alright, so Mankind and Jeff Jarrett. The chat thinks low 70s. I'm thinking that's probably about right. Let's take a look. 80. No chemistry. 7-minute match. Won by a quick roll-up. Still banged out an 80. I don't know, man. I love it. That's good. That's good. Mankind 80. Jarrett 62. Yeah, that's a very bad match from both guys. But got it done. Yeah, 80. I'll take that every day of the week. Undertaker versus Ken Shamrock is next. That's going to be good, I reckon. Undertaker and Shamrock, that's going to be good. Alright, so we got through that one okay. Mankind is the guy. If Foley is God. I mean, that had no business being an 80. No right at all being an 80. That should have been 65, 70 at best. So, alright, you guys stick around the 90 mark for Shamrock and Taker. I'm hoping so. I think this is going to be one of our premier matches of the card, I'm hoping. So, let's take a look. Taker and Shamrock. Oh, wait. Shamrock promo first. Then Taker and Shamrock. Oh, they had no chemistry. Oh, shit. Well, forget what I said. 74. Oof. Taker 80, Shamrock 78. They tried. No chemistry. And just sucked. Well, you would have thought Shamrock and Taker would be good. But no chemistry. Mankind and Jarrett was better than Taker and Shamrock. That is right, Yelich. So the fans, they rather to have 7 minutes of shit rather than 18 minutes. So they were happy that they only had to sit through 7 minutes of bad wrestling instead of 18. So that's fair enough. Wow. Okay. Mankind Triple H is next. For the love of God, Mankind, can you get us something better? We're in trouble. We are not doing good at the moment. This King of the Ring tournament, not living up to the hype at the moment. Alright. So, please, for the love of God, can we do better? Mankind and Triple H, I mean, look, on paper, this is a beauty. On paper, this should be around 90. I'm hoping. So, Triple H got the pop. Mankind's doing well. Let's take a look. Triple H and Mankind. 79. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, okay, so no storyline. So, Triple H, obviously, is in the King of the Ring storyline. Mankind is in the Taker and Mankind storyline. I guess they just... yeah, fuck. We're fucked, guys. We're fucked. We're in trouble here. Triple H, sorry, Mankind. Fuck, not even those guys. Mark Henry, Terry Funk. We squeeze this one in. I'm not even going to bother asking for your predictions. 43. Henry squashed Terry Funk in 4 minutes. The Rock and Taker. I don't know, guys. Is it going to save us? Is it going to be good? The Rock's promo was good. That's something. So, the Rock and Taker. Let's take a look. It's got to be better, hopefully. Come on, let's get in the 80s. Let's get in the 80s. 79. Okay. Rock 75, Taker 89. You know what? I don't think The Rock would normally do that much better anyways, considering his performance. Probably would have only been an 83 with the storyline, so it's fine. I'm happy with that one. Alright, this one has a storyline. Cain and Austin. The main event. Well, not the main event, but I'm starting to wish it was the main event. Alright. Cain and Austin. What are your predictions for the big one? This is going to be a big match. The hype video. Ooh. 93. Oh, this should have main evented. This should have main evented. Oh boy. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Okay, so Cain, Austin for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. You guys are thinking high 90s. Some are even pulling out the 100 card. I don't know about that one. I'll tell you what, if it's 100, I'm going to be fuming because I didn't make it the main event. I secretly want this to be worse than Mankind and Taker. Alright, Cain and Austin. It is 91. Okay, that's good. We have a new World Wrestling Federation champion. When Mike Tyson screwed Steve Austin, he interfered, screwed over Steve Austin. Cain hit the chokeslam and won the last man standing match. Cain wins the championship. So we kind of protected Austin in a little bit of a way there by not having him take the 1-2-3 pinfall. Down for the 10 count after Mike Tyson knocked him out cold with a right hand, and Cain picked him up and chokeslammed him for good measure to make sure of it. So 91. Mike Tyson was originally going to be in Austin's corner. He was in Austin's corner, I suppose. He was in Austin's corner. We thought he was going to help out Steve Austin. Instead, he knocked out Steve Austin, helping Cain pick up the win. Let's get your predictions in as well. Mankind and Taker, let's get your predictions in now. We had a segment after that as well. We had McMahon out there revealing that it was a plan all along. Mike Tyson and McMahon were working together all along, and it was always his plan to have Tyson screw over screw over Austin for Cain, and basically Mike Tyson giving the little money sign. It's all about the money. McMahon paid Mike Tyson what he wanted to screw over Steve Austin. McMahon pretty happy, and they celebrated as Austin walks to the back, absolutely fuming about what happened. Okay, the main event, King of the Ring. I feel like we do have a hype video before it, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm pretty sure we do. But King of the Ring, please. We need this final of this match to be good. King of the Ring final. Mankind and Taker. You guys are thinking, oh, guys, come on. Don't put the 80s. Don't put 70 in there. Come on, we need to get 90s. We got to beat 91. Can we get a 92, please? Can we get some 92s in the chat? Everyone in the chat, put 92 in there. We need some good luck. Let's see it. 89 for the hype video. Please. We need something to be good here. Mankind, Undertaker, the main event. Please be good. Please be good. It is. Yes! 99! That's what I'm talking about. Taker and Mankind, they get the job done. 99 rated. That's what I'm talking about. Yes! Undertaker wins the King of the Ring. They were just saving the best for the last. Don't worry about the early matches. Forget about them. Worry about the big one. 99 rated. Mankind, 96. Taker, 95. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, boys. Let's get some Shane McMahons in the chat. I want to see that shock face because I am shocked myself. Oh my god. They have great chemistry. Oh man. Thank God for that. And Mankind was off his game. I want to see him on it. Holy shit. Oh. We did it, boys. We salvage this piece of shit of a show. Afterwards, Mankind was pissed off and broke down that he lost to The Undertaker, pulling out his hair and just having a mental breakdown for 97 after losing the King of the Ring. What is the final result here? What are we looking at? Are we going to have a big one? Are we looking at a big show? Are we looking at, 94, 93? We did have a 99 main event and we might be hitting that 95 mark. Let's take a look. It's just too easy, boys. It's just too damn easy. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. How did we get that done? How did we get that done? Damn. 95 rated show. So we finished first out of the National Battle results. Ted DiBiase's contract is up. The $1 Million Man. Great mic skills. Great manager. Well, we've got to make a play for him. We've got to make a play for him, don't we? WCW want to keep him for 18 months. Let's try and give him a 2-year deal. Savio Vega's contract's up. Well, we were probably going to let Savio go, but I think he's too valuable. Nope, he's going to go. So, okay, Savio needs to lose some matches to Mark Henry and Val Venis now. Maybe Bradshaw too. So he's going to leave, so let's drop him out before he goes. Henry Godwin. Okay, well, he's going to, I'll keep him. We just need another tag team. Alright, so Big Boss Man. This is the big one. Big Boss Man is available. Now, obviously, he does sign with the WWF. And he'd be a great addition to our roster as well as an upper mid-carder. So, I think we've got to go for him. They're going to give him a 3-year deal. You know what? I'm not that high on Big Boss Man, to be honest. If WCW do get him, I'm not going to be too worried about it. I'm not that keen on his stats aren't even that good. I'm not that crazy about him. So, I will give him an offer. But if Nitro give him a 5-year deal for a stupid amount of money, you can have him. Not interested. Chains, his contract's up. Well, we're pushing Chains. I'm going to keep him. Ahmed Johnson's contract is up. I wonder if WCW will make a play for him. I'm going to give him a 1-year deal. I'm not that crazy about him at the moment. He's good, but if they offer him a 3-year contract, you could probably have him. Jerry Lynn, his contract is up. What are they offering Jerry Lynn? A written deal? They can't. Well, he can stay there. Al Snow, his contract is up. Well, if Al Snow's contract's up, we might as well look to bring him in. Let's see if he can go to Developmental. So we might look to bring in Al Snow now since his contract's up. So we can do that. Kurgan, his contract is up as well. I don't know, man. Do we want to do the oddities? With that being said, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That will be it for today's stream. If you're watching on the YouTube, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to see more episodes of Total Extreme Wrestling coming your way in the near future.